All right, 2006 Honda Odyssey alternator. So this guy on YouTube was right. You just come up from the top right there. That's the old alternator. And so to work backwards, well, let's just start out that it maybe took me an hour to get to this point, but like 15 minutes is just looking for tools. So if I had all the tools, maybe in 30 minutes you can probably get to this spot or even sooner. But probably going back could be even more rougher. So this is the 12 millimeter. No, this is the 14 millimeter that runs across here. And it's like right there. You're gonna need like a cheater bar. One of these, one of those, and a cheater bar. Like that, but like a shorter cheater bar. And then you got your 12 millimeter that sits on the other side on the top. Then you got your electrical connector. Then you got your so important things is you get these two 10 millimeters out, get that bracket out, which is sitting there. That's a no-brainer. The 10 millimeter holding this neck right here, push this guy towards the rear and passenger side. Then I forgot the video, but ultimately this bracket has to come out. This bracket had to come out. And this bracket sits like this. And so this is a 12 millimeter, and I had a cheater bar to get that one out too. And then finally that 12 millimeter sits right there. So this guy has to come out to make room. And then it's best if you just like suck out the power steering fluid using one of these. And so when you make a mess, it's not much of a mess. And so the big one here, I just crimped it. The top one here, I just yanked it out and then put a tray underneath. So this is my crimper here for the big one. And to get that one, I was kind of rough. So I was using this needle nose plier. Then I used the one that curves like an L. This one probably worked too, but it was hidden. So I ended up having to use this weird tool that my dad had. So that thing just crimps together and pretty much right there jaws it together, and you just pull it and it holds that position. So that helped. And then I got a screwdriver like this. Then I walked it out from the reservoir. Then the other reservoir was easy. Just get ready to catch or suck stuff out. And so if this is your first time and you don't do cars, have a friend. But ultimately, you can see I didn't take out the tire like that other guy said. Good guy. And I did take this thing off. I guess it can help me a little bit more with the room here. And so that's why those clips are gone. And the engine came out so I can get to this 10 millimeter easy. But I don't know if this cover really had to come off either. But I mean, it's so easy, so why not? This guy was a little bit rough. Not too bad. So I had to use that $10 tool that comes with like clips, this tool here, to get underneath of it and pry it off. Most of this other stuff, it's just put your fingernail, pull out and yank out. And what can I say? Going in might be definitely rough. So this other video, like Toyotas, you want to mention you got to measure this with like a caliper tool, which I have. And I'm going to measure this, and I'm going to make sure the new one is that same distance. And if not, shave it off, or I'm not sure if you can tap this in anymore. But make sure that is definitely the same diameter, because by the time you get this in here, it's going to be rough. So I kind of left it this way so I know how I got it out. But ultimately, this is the 14 millimeter that's going out to the sky at the moment. So I'm gonna put it in, and then And then once it's in there, I'm going to twist it around to get this 14 millimeter down on the ground and that other side to be up. But this is how it comes out. I didn't take this clip for the hood stand out. I just used my dad's cane, but I remember taking this out on my van and trying to put it back somehow was rough, so I didn't do it, and looks like you don't need to. So you don't have to take that stick out. I think that's it. And going in, I mean, oh, so I didn't really have one of those nice 19 millimeters to push, so I had to kind of make my own, but that's my 19 millimeter there, my breaker bar with like this added on thing to make it spin like a ratchet. And I had to go towards the back, and I got the belt out. So the other way, I have to go to pull, maybe put a cheater bar, and maybe get another person to help line the belt with you, because while you're pulling and trying to line up that belt could be rough if you're by yourself. And that's it. Oh yeah, so I got the part on O'Reilly's Black Friday with 20% off. Forgot how much it was, but if you get it on some deal, you always get 20% off. And if you get a certain, like something called Ultra or something, they give you like lifetime warranty. And some people say to go ahead and test either this part, test the new part that's going in, so you know that it's legit, because it's all that work to get in and out. And at least bring it to the store and get the new one tested. But I'm gonna take my risk. I'm just gonna put it in. All right, thanks for watching. Whisker out.